Lesson 255. This day I choose to spend in perfect peace.
Hi there. Shall we lay another brick on the foundation of our inner peace today? Let's see what this incredible Lesson 255 has in store for us.
This day I choose to spend in perfect peace. It does not seem to me that I can choose to have but peace today. And yet, my God assures me that His Son is like Himself. Let me this day have faith in Him who says I am God's Son. And let the peace I choose be mine today bear witness to the truth of what He says. God's Son can have no cares, and must remain forever in the peace of heaven. In His name, I give today to finding what my Father wills for me, accepting it as mine, and giving it to all my Father's sons, along with me.
And so, my Father, would I pass this day with you. Your Son has not forgotten you. The peace you gave him still is in his mind, and it is there I choose to spend today.
In other words, when we focus our attention on the things and the events of the world we see, it might appear obvious that all days can't be good days, that we cannot choose to stay at peace. But the teachings of A Course in Miracles tell us that God assures us that we are like Him, so let's have a little faith today. Let's have faith in God, who tells us we are His Son. Let's say,
This day I choose to spend in perfect peace.
and let these words show us the proof that we're told is true. Our true essence transcends worldly worries and concerns, and if we choose to align with that spiritual self, we can remain at peace, in heaven.
Lesson 138. Heaven is the decision I must make.
Today, let's find out what God wants for us, remembering that He would always desire our perfect happiness.
Lesson 101. God's will for me is perfect happiness.
Let's accept it, and let's share it with everyone else. Let's give this day to God, so we can remember that there's a peace God gave us, and we can tap into that divine peace. We can align with our inner self, anytime we want.
This day I choose to spend in perfect peace.
With these words, we set the intention for the day not to be governed by our usual ordinary mindset. Things might happen and we would be tempted to react as usual, as we responded before, in ways that produced the same results as before. But not today. Today, we will remain centered in ourself, rooted in our truth, aligned with the light and joy and peace that abide in us.
Lesson 93. Light and joy and peace abide in me.
This is a decision we must make first in the morning, and it will set the course of our mind for the rest of the day.
Lesson 152. The power of decision is my own.
Lesson 238. On my decision all salvation rests.
If we've followed these videos, or if we tried to apply the principles of A Course in Miracles, we might have already experienced this before. Something happens, something that usually would have pushed our buttons, something that usually would have triggered rage, disappointment, insecurities, something to which we would usually respond with anger, sadness, or fear. But then, we might have recalled some principles from A Course in Miracles. We might have decided to give a chance to another way of thinking or seeing things.
Lesson 28. Above all else I want to see things differently.
And then, a miracle occurred. We didn't react the usual way, and things turned around somehow. People who would have usually triggered our negative emotions, now trigger our compassion. Those who we thought were our enemies or obstacles or just annoying people we had to deal with, now appear to be just flawed human beings, brothers who need our help. And those things that before would have hurt or angered us, they turn out to be just illusions, momentary hallucinations, with no roots in reality whatsoever.
Lesson 190. I choose the joy of God instead of pain.
Let's strive to wear this mindset today. Let's remain aligned to our true self. Let's join together for a quick moment of meditation.
This day I choose to spend in perfect peace.
This day I choose to spend in perfect peace.
This day I choose to spend in perfect peace.
Isn't that amazing? How incredible is it to realize once again that peace and happiness in heaven are just decisions we can make anytime we want. Keep on practicing morning and evening, just as we've been doing. And take a moment every hour to remind yourself of today's lesson. And whenever something happens that would trigger your usual reactions, silently remind yourself.
This day I choose to spend in perfect peace.
You're doing great. See you tomorrow for another transformative lesson. Just a side note, remember, we are in the midst of the section titled What is Sin? From the workbook for students of A Course in Miracles. If you've missed the introduction to this enlightening section, just click on the video link that will appear on your screen.
If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment. Thanks. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. There's a new lesson every day.